Now Fields going to throw on the first play. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. These two AFC East rivals, Buffalo and New England, well, the Bills, they've kind of flipped the script the last few years in this series. The Patriots owned the division for so long, won 16 times in 17 years. But it's the Bills who have captured the title the last 2 years, and they crushed the Pats in the wild card round last year, you might remember, in Buffalo, 47-17. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And here we go on 4th down, Fields. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run the option left. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. A really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the 1st down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
Willis with another keeper, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now they'll look to Willis to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Deputy Ranger, Deputy Ranger. Street, hurt.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Go street. 18 Cardinals.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
On second down, here's Henry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Big, back and 60.
Willis on 3rd and goal. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
Gano's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later, hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. K.J. Hamler hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Willis. A check down here for Henry. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Third down, it's Willis. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Willis, 4th down here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away, no good. And this will stay a 4-point game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
They begin with Henry. Room here to run. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop it.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Another try after the first down sack. Fields. He's going up top for Taylor. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 14-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
Three, Buffalo 18.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Willis. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Cut 19.
Play fake. Here's Willis. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, here's Willis. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down, Willis. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. A give for Taylor running right side. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Down to about the 22 here.
66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first with Taylor.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor
with career touchdown number 60.
And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Let's go now.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, Willis' throw complete there to Beckham.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Here we go, here we go. Patton Street, Patton Viking, 18.
From the 36,
Willis. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Willis with it on 3rd and 1. Crossing the field, Beckham makes a catch.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Willis is going to throw once more.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Henry up the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Pulls it in at the 13. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
During the week, the special teams coach puts together a game plan that he presents to the head coach. And in every game plan, there's one big play that he points to the head coach and says, listen, when we need it, we can go to it. I think they did exactly that on that one.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, pass. Warrior 70. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Again to throw. Willis on second down. He completes it to Beckham. And he's brought down.
Come on. Hey, Cowboy 80. Go free. Check, contact. Check, contact.
Off the option, here's Henry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Derrick Henry with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. Willis will try and throw for this. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Now Fields. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. On 4th down, Fields. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll run here with Taylor, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Patriots 18. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that part, Ray. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Willis. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Willis looking to throw it. Steps away to his left. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Odell Beckham, 41 yards. And the Patriots are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Gano the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 1 quarter remains here on this Thursday night. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They turn to Taylor on 4th. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, Taylor. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 43-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. On third down, here's Taylor. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it. I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Taylor there to bring it in on the crossing route. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Well, here we go on fourth down, Fields. Locates Ertz going across the middle. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. First and 10, Taylor now. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Fields. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Back to throw. Fields. This pass caught by Hamler. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. No dice for Sean McDermott in the offense. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on fourth down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason, it shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Willis headed left off the option. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper. Now Willis. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Throwing, Willis to Henry. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field.
Hey, pass. Mustang 19, tight end.
Here's Willis. Pass complete, Tunyon. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Willis to throw. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he's got Jordan complete right side. And some room to work. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Ready?
Willis back to throw it. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
7 Pirates. 18 Cardinals.
Willis to throw. On the move to his left. Got a man. It's Tunyon. Now there's the timeout. Signaled for with 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And the 13-year man puts it through. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So the Bills going to be the first to get it as we are back underway here in overtime. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that.
Fields hit and the ball is loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing on third down, Fields. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Brandon Graham, great pursuit there, getting the tackle for loss. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Here's Fields. He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26. Play action. It's Fields. And going right back to Hamler. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And the Bills are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal as he'll take this down to the 10-yard line. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys.
Oh, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, that would hurt, CD. They were in field goal range. They wanted that touchdown, understandably, but now a field goal on the other side would beat them.
And when you get the ball first in overtime, you're thinking to yourself, nothing less than a field goal, but you really want the touchdown. You don't want to put the onus on your defense to try and hold. In this case, they put it on them anyway, but at least they were aggressive, trying to get the score that would have ended the game.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
But we tend to give those running backs and their slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs rolled around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases. Heck, for us. We came here to see a winner, right?
We did.
Winner and a loser. We didn't get it. We end up with a tie. Everyone walks away. A little bit cranky on this one.
Man.
Yeah.
MEH, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away of being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the bass. My ace boom goon, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm Deion Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. Extra the cred with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food flowed and stocked my bad kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move, they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The Alpha and Omega, promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the south out my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. Ain't no mileage of $4 configure the road I travel. Don't gravel, that probably baffle it. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertips like I'm Thanos. Knocking doors down, no bangles. Without a Kango, tailor-made. Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a coca key. I'm the extra lighter on the dresser. I know you need it, smoking out the competition, pouring up, we undefeated. What you heard, let's heard, we eating, talking about extra with a splash, extra acting bad, pull it like parades on parades, extra with the slab, pay what it cost for the tab, extra with the band, young Crystal King, better add extra on the. I go extra to be great, I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake, I got extras on the plate, I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra. You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. It's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Let's go. Photo, Porsche, photo.